Hello everybody, it's me, Charlotte, and as you can see, today is different. I haven't done this in a while, so I thought I would stop in and say hello. There's a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. First off, I want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I have a lot of new subscribers, so thank you guys. Thank you for everyone just who has liked and commented and shared my videos, and thank you for, just for everything, guys, really. I want to talk to you guys about something that's very, very real for me, and it might be for some of you also. My name on YouTube is The Nervous Knitter, obviously, but there's a reason behind it. Ever since I was a very small child, I would say probably around 8 years old, I have suffered with an anxiety and panic disorder. When I was 8, I had real bad OCD. Not to the kind like I had to like wash my hands every 5 minutes or, but like little weird things. Like I had to say a certain phrase a certain amount of times in my head before a commercial went off the TV or something silly like that. And I say it is silly because my rational brain tells me it's silly, but I can't control it. And there may be some of you out there that are like that as well. I just wanted to let you guys know that you're not alone. As I've grown older, it has progressed. I now have what is known as health anxiety, OCD, which means that I obsessively think about my health, which causes anxiety. And what I mean when I obsessively think about my health, that means I'm afraid about anything going wrong with me that could possibly go wrong with me, and I don't like doctors. It's not that I don't like them personally, I don't like going to the doctor. The whole doctor atmosphere, I think, is very scary, and just pulling into a doctor's office parking lot will induce a panic attack for me. I think like I said, it's just progressed since I've been 8 years old, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse, and I try to deal with it at home. Like I said, I don't go to doctors, so I'm not taking anything for it. I'm just kind of naturally doing what I think I should do. Obviously, I don't handle it very well all the time. Some days are better than others, but not all the time. And I think that's why I've grown to knitting and crocheting and crafting. It kind of takes my mind off things for a little while, and I'm able to just focus on what I'm doing. Not always, but most of the time. I know there's people out there that use knitting or crocheting or crafting as a way to, deal with their anxiety disorders or their panic disorders. And that's great. I highly recommend it. Involving yourself into a hobby, really getting involved with it, it really can help you with anxiety and panic. But not every day is great, and today is one of those days for me. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. I think just talking about it might help, so I'm trying. Like I said, 8 years old, I started with this whole journey of anxiety and panic and OCD and all this, and I've been, I don't want to say like a recluse in my house or like agoraphobic or anything like that, but I am pretty sheltered. I don't like big, large crowds of people, and I think a lot of people are that way. It's probably common. So I don't have what you would call close friends. I have my family. I have devoted and just really, done everything I can, just me and my family, just to be with my family. And that's all I really need. But sometimes there's things you need to talk about that you don't always want to talk about with your family. And I don't have that outlet. So I thought making a video might help. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to post this or not. I just wanted you guys to know that having a panic disorder or an anxiety disorder, or if you are agoraphobic, which means, you stay in your house and you don't leave your home, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I know no one chooses that. No one chooses to have an anxiety and panic disorder. No one chooses to want to be in their home all day, every day, for years and years and years. That's not a life that we choose, and that can lead to depression. So these are very real topics, very real, serious topics that I think not very many people talk about or really recognize as being a serious problem. But anxiety and panic and depression can be very debilitating and can very much stop you from living the life that you want to live. And it causes a lot of negative feelings on the inside of that person because they want to live and they want to go and express themselves and have friends and do things, and they want to be able to enjoy it at the same time. I'm to the point where I can go out and do things, but I'm really not enjoying myself because in the back of my mind, it's still the panic, it's still the anxiety, it's still, depression. Some days are good, some days are bad. I think we all experience, I think every single person experiences some sort of anxiety, some sort of panic, and some sort of depression. There's people who really latch onto it and it sticks with them for a very, very long time and it becomes their life. It's a lifestyle. Other people are able to just snap out of it. And that's where it differs, I think. The people that can just snap out of it, they expect you to be able to snap out of it too. And you're like, well, no, I can't do that because it's just not that easy. Like I'd said in the beginning, I have a rational thought and I have irrational. And I know what I should be thinking and what I should be doing, but my irrational brain just won't allow it. And I can't stop it. They say, I've read so many self-help books and I have tried so many different meditations and just trying to sit and relax and calm and breathe. Those things don't work for me like they may work for other people. So I have to find a new way to just deal with it. Like I said, today is not a good day for me. Today I was supposed to go to the dentist. If you follow me on Facebook, about a month ago I had to go to the dentist. And I was a total nervous wreck, but I went. But because I was so nervous, they were like, well, just, we'll do the exam today, we'll, x-rays, and then you can come back in a few days, and then we'll go from there. Cool, great, awesome. Well, a few days passed, and what did I do for those few days? I sat there and obsessively thought about going to the dentist, and had myself in this huge panic, anxiety-stricken state for days. So when the day finally came that I had to go to the dentist, I was already, I woke up panicked. Why? I don't know. It's just the dentist. I'm not afraid of pain. The pain part of it does not scare me. I'm not sure exactly what does scare me, but I think if I figured that out, maybe I could resolve the issue. But I went, and again, I had too much anxiety. I was supposed to get a tooth extracted, and there was just too much anxiety, too much panic, and I couldn't do it. I felt like a complete loser, a complete failure. I was completely disappointed in myself. I had to go home. I had to come home and guess what? Postpone the appointment again. So what? So I could sit there and obsessively think about it again for days and days and days. Today I was supposed to go. Today I woke up completely in a panic. I couldn't even leave my house. That makes me feel so disappointed in myself, and I know I'm better than that, I'm stronger than that, but for some reason I just couldn't do it. And it really upsets me. But I started thinking about it, and I know it's something that I just have to do and just have to get done. So I'm gonna do it. I just hope that I can do it without feeling too horrible. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced an anxiety attack or a panic attack, but literally you feel like you're dying. You feel like this is it, this is the end, had a great run, but ta-ta, like bye-bye. This is it, I'm on my way out. And even though rationally you know that's not true, irrationally you can't believe anything else. So it's like you're just stuck. It's like this horrible circle you're just stuck in, and you just keep going round and round and round, this horrible cycle. And I haven't figured a way out of it yet. I'm working on it, but I haven't figured a way out yet. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because I know there's a lot of you that do have anxiety and panic disorder, and you use knitting as a form of a way to, just handle it and just escape for a moment. And I think that's what's so great about, you know, crocheting and knitting and crafting is it is our little escape that we all need. Everyone needs a hobby. Everyone needs something that they can focus on. And knitting has been that for me, and so is crochet and crafting, and I'm very thankful for that. So I guess I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that panic and anxiety and depression is a real serious thing, and we can get through it together. We all have something in common. If everyone would just stop and just think about it, everyone in this whole world has at least one thing in common, whether it be you have a mother or you have a father or you have a brother or a sister, something. We all have something in common. We all love someone. That's something in common. Everyone loves at least one person in this whole world. Everyone at least loves one person. And if we could just focus on the things we have in common and not so much the things we don't have in common or what we don't like about each other, but focus on the things that we do like about each other and the things that we do have in common, then we could all come together as a nice little community and just be happy for one another. That's what I want. That's what I try to surround myself with, is just positive people that maybe I don't always agree with, but we're all human. I mean, we're people. Of course we're going to have different interests and different ideas and different opinions, but again, it comes back to that one thing. We all have at least one thing in common, and if we could just concentrate on that. So try to be understanding. If you have someone in your life who suffers from anxiety or depression or panic, try to be understanding. I promise you, they do not want to feel that way or be that way. They want to be just like you. They want to be able to go out and live life and enjoy it. I think we all do. But be understanding. It is real. It's horrible. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it. But yeah, that was my message today. And like I said, I don't know if I'll post this. I probably won't, but if I do, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you liked more real talk. Now this was not talk about knitting. This wasn't about anything. I mean, there's a little knitting in there, but just a real life talk. If you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments below. If you don't want to see more of these, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so now. And if you'd like to follow me on Facebook, there's going to be a link in the description below. Alright guys, until next time, I hope you guys all have a super wonderful, fabulous day, and try to have a happy day. Bye.